Hey guys, EBPMAN here. Now in today's video we're taking a look at two retro chargers that, yes, they look like mini Macs, old Macs, retro Macs, that provide enough power to power not just your Apple devices, but your Android devices. Matter of fact, any device that can charge the USB-C. Let's go check it out. Now these two chargers are from SharGeek. And we'll move this aside, but because this is where it's all happening right here. These little chargers basically simulate or look like retro Macs, and they have charging capabilities right here at the very top. They have at the very bottom, they have little kick out charging dongles so that you can plug this into your wall, and then at the very top you have the ports. Now each of these are going to have different capacities. This is, for example, is a 67 watt, and as you're plugging in, because these are GAN chargers, it's going to distribute the 67 watts throughout your charging needs. This is going to work with any device. Not just because this looks like a little Mac is it going to be a Mac product, but anything that can charge USB-C, it's going to automatically adjust the voltage to provide power for it. So if you like the retro look, and by the way, you're going to see how the screen lights up too, then this is a cool one to have. Now this little guy here is a 35 watt charger. Again, pretty small too, but still going to be giving you some fast charging capabilities depending on the device that you plug into. So let's go ahead and plug them in so you can see what they look like and how they charge. Alright, so check out what happens as soon as I plug these in. So I plug this one in and it lights up and you can actually see the Mac face there. Pretty cool, right? And then it's going to provide the charging, which we'll see in a second. Now this one is a little bit different. As soon as we plug this guy in, I'm going to plug him in. Take a look. You get that matrix look. But then once you actually start charging, it changes. Now for both of these tests, we're going to be using two of the cables that we were provided. They're both retro, USB-C to USB-C, and there's also USB-C to Lightning. Now keep in mind that these are going to charge your phones at the fastest possible rate. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this one that we have, and I'm going to go ahead and plug it into my Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Let me go ahead and clear things out here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to keep this in camera so you can see the display. And we're going to plug this in, right? So what you notice is that teal blue means that this is using super fast charging. And what you're seeing here is the amount of power that is being drawn at the time by the phone, right? So super fast charging will work. Now one thing is when you connect this to, or connect another device to it, the super fast charging is going to drop. And that's going to be true for all of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take here this cable and I'm going to connect it to this iPhone 14 Pro Max. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and plug that right here. All right. And notice as soon as I did, it dropped immediately, right? And I'm going to plug this in, and now the iPhone is also charging, but you'll notice that this one dropped. It's no longer doing the super fast charging. I've noticed that with all the chargers. So every single time you plug in more than one device, you're going to get a power draw that's higher. Notice this is now pulling 31 watts, but it is not going to give you the super fast charging that you had in that other device. So if I were to unplug this, let's get this out. You notice super fast charging started again. And if I were to take, I'm going to just plug in the other one, and then we can see what that looks like. All right, so we have our little Mac showing up. I'll plug that in. All right, so you have, again, this is going to charge at the fastest possible rate for an iPhone. I'm going to do the same thing on this guy. And you'll notice we also get super fast charging. So they charge fast. So guys, that wraps up our review. See you in the next video.